Howdy YouTube, Froggy Rocks here with my Spellcaster Monarchs deck profile. I'm a really big fan of Monarchs. Come out in the field, blow it up, and then you have a 2400 beat stick on the field, so hope you enjoy. It's a real fun deck to duel with. First off, we have 3 Caius, hands down the best Monarch. 3 Thastelos. I think he's really underestimated. He really messes with your opponent's strategy and does some minor burn damage. 2 Mobius. He's probably my favorite Monarch. Has really nice back row destruction, and he gives you a +1 to the field by himself, which is really nice. 2 Karaz. He's really debatable, but like Mobius, his effect is choosable. You can choose whether or not you want to get it off. And it also works when he gets special summoned, which is really nice. Downside to his effect is when he gets summoned, you can't attack with him. And the controller of the cards you blow up draws cards. Now you can actually blow up your own field to draw cards, which I've done, but you generally don't want to do that with Monarchs. But he's not terrible. That's it for Monarchs. There are 10 of them. I've got 10 other monsters because I have 20 monsters and 20 spells and traps. So here I have my 3 Apprentice Magicians. She's sort of the engine of the deck. 3 Old Vindictive Magicians, basically Man-Eater Bug, but is searchable with my Apprentice Magician. 2 Crystal Seers, who has awesome search, or draw power rather. 1 Jester Confit, who's an instant Monarch and has a nice bouncing effect and a pinch that you can use. And 1 Gravekeeper's Guard. I want to replace him with another Confit. That's it for monsters. On to spells, I have 3 Soul Exchange. With Monarchs, you need a lot of tribute fodder. And if you can use your opponent's monsters for tribute fodder, then why the heck not? 2 enemy controllers. Really good card to have. Really versatile. Just a lot of different uses. I'm not going to go into all of them. 1 Pot of Avarice to recycle your used Monarchs and fodder. 1 Monster Reborn. I can get back Karaz with this and still get off his effect, or bring back a monster for tribute fodder. 1 Swords of Revealing Light to protect my fodder and protect my life points. 2 MSTs for staple back row destruction. And 1 Giant Truenade. I don't like the idea of my Monarchs getting destroyed from the back row, so I want to have as much back row destruction as I can. Traps, I have 3 Metal Reflex Slimes. This is instant fodder, and it has a 3000 body, so you can protect your life points in a pinch if you need to. 2 Tiki Souls, which is more fodder. 1 Mirror Force for staple destruction reasons. And, as always, 3 Compulse, because card is awesome. That's it for my main deck. Moving on to my side deck, I have 1 Gravekeeper's Guard. He's going to be replacing... I'd side him in for my Confit if my opponent tries to jam up special summoning. 1 Mobius. Generally toss him in against Gravekeepers for some more back row destruction. 2 Zaborgs. I'll side in these 2 Zaborgs and my 3rd Mobius and take out my Thastelos to take on Dark Worlds. I've got 1 Prohibition. I want to get 2. That's pretty staple for a side deck. 1 Pulling the Rug. I want to get 2 more in here. This is basically mostly for mirror matches. In other words, if I go up against another Monarch deck. And 2 Imperial Orders. Not sure what I'd use him for yet, but if the time ever comes up that I need to, I'll have it. This deck is a lot of fun. The only downside to it, really, is that there are 10 Monarchs. So sometimes you can get what I call Monarch screwed, which is where you draw a bunch of Monarchs and no way to get them on the field. And that's really, really unpleasant. But other than that, I've never really had any problem with this deck, although sometimes it can be a tad bit slow. But, you know, it's actually pretty solid. So this is Froggy Rock signing out. Thank you all for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed.